stuff to make it salty, but you add just enough that it enhances the dish without overpowering it. So I never realized when people added lemon juice to things, it didn't necessarily make it taste like lemon. It just added a certain brightness or balanced out the flavors or added a depth of flavor, however you want to say it. But chocolate and salt are so good together. That is, yeah, a lot of people are divided on that. I'm not really big on chocolate in general, so I'm not an authority to speak on the matter. But I will say, if I was eating chocolate, I don't like mine with salt on it. But that's just me. Most of my friends are obsessed with salted caramel. I just don't get it. Salty chocolate is better than salty caramel. Really? I don't know if I've had a lot of salty chocolate. Lana, you're good. You don't need more. Just chill out. Lay down. I know, I told them cookies are mod, bruh. Yeah, see? That's a good thing too. It's actually kind of nice when your spouse disagrees with you on food, because then they just don't touch your damn food. You just make food that they don't want and then they won't steal it. See how great that works? Our problem is Malin and I tend to like he doesn't like a lot of the Korean food, the weird Korean food that I make. That works in my favor because then he never touches that. I also find that if I don't label the mason jars, he doesn't know what's in them, so he can't steal them. It's a pro tip right there. Malin is scared of opening mason jars. He doesn't know what's inside. So sometimes I don't label things and I'm just like, that's mine. Even if looking at it, he knows probably what it is. Like we have Chinese takeout, I will still put the leftovers in mason jars because I like to see into everything that we have in the fridge just at a glance. I don't like containers that you can't see through. So even if all the food came in takeout containers, I will still put them in a mason jar when I put away leftovers. And then sometimes Mel will be like, what is this? And I was like, you can look at it, you can tell it's chow mein, but he's still scared. He's like, he won't open mason jars unless I label them. And even then he's like unsure what anything is. So many things need salt, but to tell you the truth, too much salt for me, which is not much, dries my mouth out. Ooh, you're very sensitive to it. All right, my mom's the same way. It doesn't necessarily dry out her mouth, but she's very sensitive to salt. She doesn't like very much. She likes everything very bland, which I find crazy. Pizza. Yeah, pizzas. Pizzas are a good call. Kind of all I can taste is the salt. Yeah, that makes sense. My mom's similar. My mom always complains everything's too salty. I think she was complaining like a hot dog was too salty. I was like, Mom, it's a hot dog. Like, that's how they taste. She's like, oh, it's so salty. I was like, then don't eat the hot dog. They don't make non-salty hot dogs as far as I know. You kind of knew what you're getting into when you agreed to eat a hot dog. Dude, he's gonna wake Lena up. Certain foods like red meat and potatoes require more salt than others to bring out the flavor. Yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I definitely very well season my steaks and potatoes. Oh my God, can you imagine having French fries with no salt? Under seasoned French fries.